still stay. Can you see the haircut?
Mm-hmm.
All right, right now I'm going to give her a few layers and a couple bangs. Just a little bit of the bangs, but I always section when I do my haircuts because section is your best friend. You want the cut to be even, and you want the cut to be the same on both sides. Nothing worse than hair longer on one side, short on the other. But yeah, this is just a layered cut. Cut that off there. This is the first layer. And then wrap it, get it out of your way. I'm going for the second layer. Again, you want a section for that second layer. This way, each layer you take, you create a section for it. Comb it all out straight. Then you're gonna make sure you position the person's head so that it's the same. You don't want them crooked. Again. You cut, snip, get it out of your way. Going for the third layer. It's kind of like a Neapolitan ice cream. You just keep having different layers, different sections. And that way, it's foolproof that it will be the exact same layer on this side as it is on that side. A lot of times when people give this haircut, they don't do it correctly because they randomly pick up hair wherever and cut. That is not a layered haircut. Do not let somebody randomly pick up hair and convince you that they just gave you a layer. What they gave you is just a random section of hair that has been cut. Again, see, it's the same all the way around. Yeah, and it's your job as a hairdresser to keep that person's head straight because they will move. They can become what is known as a rubberneck. Yeah, she's been known to be a rubberneck on me. She just goes wherever I push her head. As the hairdresser, you must make sure their head stays correct. Otherwise, yeah, it'll be a crooked haircut. You don't want a crooked haircut. They're not paying you to give them a crooked haircut. They can give themselves a crooked haircut. So, yeah. Little, again, the section, as you see, I'm now on the fourth layer. And I'm just taking just this little bit off. Again, section, up, there it goes. The last layer, you're going to look down, push their head down. You're not trying, in this cut, I don't want to lose the length. I want the length to stay the same. I'm not trying to go shorter. So you keep the head down so your angle stays. And I'm just taking off the tips. Just to keep it clean. Because I like clean edges. And you're going to take down, that's the first layer. Here comes the second. The third. Now you can bring the head up. Drop those layers. And now you have, in a matter of 5 minutes or less, 5 layers in your hair. Now we're going to give the bangs, correct? You said you want them to be just above your eyes? Well, shorter, but you want them to be at your nose, your eyes, or your eyebrows. Where do you want that bang to be?
My eyes.
your eyes. Below the eyeball or above the eyeball? Look,
Are
open
they
your
gonna
eyes
shrink?
and point. No, yours aren't going to shrink. Okay, point. Where do you want them to land? Always have the customer point where they want their bangs to land. So you want them to land right there. Okay.
Right on my eyeball.
Right on your eyeball, yeah. Because the customer knows where they want that bang to land if they're going to do a bang. So, pick it, right, your finger should land right where you want the bang to land. It'll drop down right there. She's like, okay, I'm ready to go to sleep now. And then, yeah, that's your guidelines, so you want to follow that. And then boom. Okay. Okay, then I also like to pick up the bang area just so it falls a little wispy. Pick it up, separate it, make sure you don't include the other hair because your bang is not the rest of your haircut. Just take that part off. Okay, and then pick up and go in between. Just at the very, very tip area. You don't want to take it too far down because then it becomes a whole different thing. And then you bring it all together, comb it out. So the length is good. We're going to take her down one more time just to make sure everything is correct. Again, just take it, go all the way around. With her, we're going to frame her face a little bit because we like a little framing, right? Okay, but always tilt the person's head because they don't know what angle their head needs to be at, but you do as the hairdresser. So, again, if your hairdresser isn't pushing your head, they're not doing the haircut correctly. Because your head should be, you know, you want it to be a fun haircut, but at the same time, you want to know that your hairdresser is doing their part by pushing your head in the angle it needs to be in. All haircuts are done on angles. If they're not done on angles, it's not being done correctly. See, again, push. Don't be timid. They'll love you for pushing them in the right direction. Right? I've been doing her hair about 7, 8 years now. And see, she's fallen asleep on me, but okay, come here for a second. Okay, we're gonna bring this part right here now. Just stay right there. Again, I'm holding her face.
Okay.
Don't move, because I want to frame her face. So I bring the scissors up and come up there. And then you're going to pick up this hair and you're going to bring it, point A should always meet point B. If point A doesn't meet point B, then it's not going to match up. And it's going to be hard for them to do their own hair. You want to make it easy on them to do their hair. Because everybody should have a good hair day. Every day. And it should be not a good hair day today and a bad hair day tomorrow. Again, the best way to do it is just make sure it matches. You know, it's pretty easy actually. Again, see? And it all matches. Now I'm going to take it just to make sure I did it all correctly, because whenever you give a haircut, you should always do what is known as cross-checking. You want to know you did it right. And with this method, it's pretty foolproof. But there's still a chance you may have missed a hair somewhere. So if you went and you cut coming up, a cross-check means you go the opposite direction of the way you cut the hair originally. And you check it. Because no matter how good you are, it's still possible to A, miss a hair. And you want to bring it together. Okay. Again, you bring it out the opposite direction of how you originally cut it. And then you pick up, on this side, And again, we're just taking the very tips. Good, but you got to stretch out the hair always. Okay, see, like I said, she falls right asleep, so we're pretty good on this one. Voila, done. Now we're gonna blow dry her and this in here. She's ready for lunch. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna grab some lunch after this. I like to just blow dry the hair any direction. I'm not really precise when it comes to blow drying the hair. As long as it gets dry, that's all I care about. But I do believe in always picking up at the root area, stretching it out a little bit. As you can see, now you're starting to see the layers coming through. And the best thing about layers is you have less hair, but it looks like you have more by the time you get done. Bang, and then I like to put a little lotion in the hair, believe it or not. I know a lot of people don't believe in this method. But I take lotion. I don't put hair products in the hair because if it's good for your skin, it's good for your hair. It's good for your hair, it's good for your skin. That's why you can use shampoo to cleanse with. I just take just enough, and then I just rub it through because I want to see, again, the lines in the hair. But I like to see it be protected. And lotion, the hair absorbs quite well, actually. All right, what do you think there, girly?
Talk to me.
Yeah, okay. All right, so here we have it.
Thank you.
That's the hair. You got the different side from the side. There you have it. Okay, and then say, all right, she's
Stop
flipping
it.
me off. She's flipping me off. Okay, but are you happy with the haircut?
Oh yes, very. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. So there you have it. That's a 5-layer shag with scissors. Took 15 minutes to do, and that's with the blowout.